This week's article of the week is called Revenge, Will You Feel Better? And it is by Karen Hall. So as always, you're going to read that article and make your annotations. Remember that you get 5 points for annotations, 5 points for your paragraph summary, and 5 points for your paragraph response. So don't forget to annotate. You can highlight, you can underline, and you can even make comments. If you have only been highlighting and underlining, I would love to see you start to make comments. If you've only made a couple comments, I'd love to see you make more. It just really shows your engagement at a higher level, which is what we really want for pre-AP students. After you've finished reading, then you're going to write your summary paragraph and your response paragraph. So a quick reminder, your topic sentence needs to include the article title, the author's name, and the main idea. Then you have your concrete detail, which needs to be a direct quote from the article. Okay, you could say something like, for example, in the text, the article states, etc. Then comes your your commentary sentences, and remember that you have 2 commentary sentences for every concrete detail. So I'm still seeing where a lot of people are putting 2 concrete details in a row and then putting commentary sentences, and it needs to be layered. Remember, think about it as a hamburger where you want to have the burger, the meat layered with the other toppings. So your concrete detail is your meat, and then you want to layer it with your other toppings, which would be your commentary sentences. So this is where you explain more about the main idea in your own words. And these can still be it can be facts that you found in the article. They just need to be in your own words. They can't be direct quotes from the article. And then you have your concluding sentence, which is restating the main idea. That's for your summary paragraph. For your response paragraph, your topic sentence, you're going to be responding to, do you think that revenge makes people feel better or not? So your topic sentence could go one of 2 ways. It could say, revenge can make you feel better, or revenge does not make you feel better. Okay, these don't have to be your exact topic sentences, but these are just sort of examples of what you could do. So the one thing that I want to point out here is that I'm not saying something like, I think revenge makes you feel better. Okay, I'm not going to use a personal pronoun like that, or I'm not going to say, in my opinion, revenge makes you feel better. Okay, you do not want to do that when you are writing a formal paragraph. Do not use personal pronouns. The other thing I want you to avoid is sort of finding the middle ground. So when we do journals, I encourage you that, if your true opinion falls somewhere in the middle, then go ahead and say that. Say yes in this circumstance, no in this circumstance. When you're writing and you're giving a response to something and presenting your opinion, you really want to strongly present your opinion sort of all or nothing. So even if you truly think that sometimes it can and sometimes it can't, for the sake of writing a strong paragraph and a well-organized paragraph, you want to pick one side and just argue that side. When we get to writing more fully formed papers, there is something called the counterclaim, which is where you can acknowledge that there is another side to the argument. But for what we're doing right now, where we're just writing one paragraph that is very succinct and very tightly structured, you don't want to introduce that complication of thinking or saying that there is another side to the story. So then for your response paragraph, oops, I don't want to still be, hang on here. Okay, so for your concrete detail then in your response paragraph, you want to have a direct quote or fact that proves your topic sentence. So if you said that it can make you feel better, then you want to find something in the article that shows that it can make you feel better. If you want to argue that it does not make you feel better, then you want to find a fact or a direct quote from the article that shows that it might not make you feel better. Again, 2 commentary sentences. Here you kind of want to explain how your CD proves your TS. Okay, so because you are presenting an opinion in this paragraph instead of just a summary, you can sort of use your commentary sentences to sort of explain and elaborate on how your quote proves that it does or does not make you feel better. And then again, your concluding sentence, restate your position in a different way. Okay, so you don't want to use the same exact words, but you want to, again, sort of restate your main idea, which is that it either can or cannot make you feel better. This is due on Friday, the 9th, so if you have any questions, please let me know.